Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're taking a look at a monitor that might bring back some memories for some of you. The Samsung SyncMaster 940BE. This 19-inch LCD monitor was a popular choice back in the day, and we're going to see how it holds up in today's world of widescreen displays and high resolutions. First, let's talk about the basics. The SyncMaster 940BE is a 19-inch LCD monitor with a traditional 4:3 aspect ratio and an SXGA resolution. Its dimensions are 16.0 inches wide, 16.6 inches high, and 8.5 inches deep, and it weighs in at a solid 10.6 pounds. Now, the 4:3 aspect ratio is definitely a throwback. Most modern monitors are widescreen, either 16:9 or even ultra-wide. This means the 940BE will appear more square than rectangular. Whether this is a pro or a con really depends on your use case. Some people still prefer the 4:3 aspect ratio for certain tasks, like reading documents or working with older software. The SXGA resolution, which is 1280 x 1024 pixels, is also something to consider. While it was perfectly acceptable back in its prime, it's significantly lower than what you'd find on most modern displays. This means images and text might not appear as sharp, especially if you're used to higher resolutions. The screen surface has a viewing angle of 160 degrees. This is fairly standard for LCD monitors of this era. Color accuracy and brightness are decent for its time, but don't expect the vibrant colors and deep blacks you'd find on a modern IPS or OLED display. So, who is this monitor for in 2024? Well, it's probably not going to be your primary gaming or content creation display. However, it could still be useful in a few scenarios. Firstly, it could be a good option for retro gaming. If you enjoy playing older games that were designed for a 4:3 aspect ratio, the SyncMaster 940BE could provide a more authentic experience. Secondly, it could be a decent secondary monitor for basic tasks like reading emails, browsing the web, or displaying system monitoring tools. Its smaller size and lower resolution might actually be an advantage in these situations, as it won't take up too much desk space or distract you from your main display. Finally, it could be a budget-friendly option for someone who needs a basic monitor for general use and doesn't want to spend a lot of money. You can likely find these monitors for very cheap on the used market. However, there are a few things to keep in mind. Since this monitor is quite old, it might not have all the modern features you'd expect, such as HDMI inputs or built-in speakers. You'll also want to make sure it's in good working condition before you buy it, as the backlight could be starting to dim or the panel could have dead pixels. In conclusion, the Samsung SyncMaster 940BE is a blast from the past that still has some limited uses today. While it's not going to compete with modern displays in terms of resolution, color accuracy, or features, it could be a good option for retro gaming, basic tasks, or budget-conscious users. Just be sure to do your research and make sure it meets your specific needs before you buy it.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.